Today I have a special guest on her own channel. She's, she's called Prize, and the channel is it's Prize. Kindly subscribe, turn on the notification button just in case anything new shows up. You can always be following her. And
Mhm.
today we are talking about, Uganda has got so many things, especially food. There is a certain delicacy of food, the kind of foods which are not always available everywhere you go. You only find such kind of foods around Uganda.
Mm.
So my guest is good at food stuff. So before she can tell us about the Ugandan foods, the delicacies which are unique, she can first introduce herself.
Okay, thank you, Julius. Today I'm the guest on my own channel. My name is Price, and if you like my kind of content, please kindly subscribe. Anyway, today I'm the guest. So Julius wants me to talk about those special meals that you only find in Uganda and that you won't find anywhere else. Like it's only in Uganda. If you're out of Uganda, maybe then you have to transport those foods. If you're outside the country, then you have to maybe see. But you can only find those foods in Uganda. You'll not find them elsewhere. Number one, Julius, do you know Luombo?
Yeah, I know Ruombo. I
We,
know
you know,
Ruombo.
mm,
Uh,
yeah, because for you Ugandan, we have different types of Luombo.
mm.
We whereas for you will have your chicken roasted, your chicken stew like normal. For us, we can have some banana leaves. I don't know whether I can show them banana leaves here, and then we make luombo. We get that chicken and put it in banana leaves and put it like in the saucepan and sort of steam it. So maybe Julius, if you know how to pair, but although you are a man, I think you have an idea on how to pair luombo. You also know we have like beef luombo. The same way you prepare chicken, you can prepare beef, goat's meat in a banana leaf and sort of steam, like you cook it under steam, and it is really very, very delicious. Do you have anything you have to add since you're Ugandan?
Yes, you can also have meat in guinness. You
Yeah.
also put it in a banana leaf in form of okay. It's also called ruombo. You could also
Mm,
have, I think, fish in guinness. You could also have fish, and
yeah.
it's very delicious. It's very tasty because you see, it being cooked in the banana fiber, it also has that scent of the fiber itself. So you won't find it anywhere. Eh?
But Julius, you have been
So
traveling. You have been traveling. You want to tell me that you have not really seen Luombo elsewhere?
no, Ruombo is Ugandan. You cannot find it anywhere.
It is
So
such.
maybe we can encourage our followers to
Mhm.
come and visit Uganda. We shall surely show them. We shall give them the taste, and
Yeah,
they will know what we are talking about.
yeah. And it can also be cooked like during weddings for special guests because it is such a special meal that takes even a long, long time to cook. It can actually take like hours, like 8 hours on that meal. And it's really natural with those natural stuff that you will not find in any other food which you prepare like in just a saucepan. So if you want to try out Luombo, Uganda is the only place for you. And another thing, steamed matoke. Steamed matoke is this mashed matoke. I think in Kenya they have matoke, but they don't have this one that we cook like steamed. Also like in form of luombo. You cook it in leaves. Like you first put like stuff on the saucepan, then you put banana leaves, then you also steam it. After it is ready, you smash it, then again add water and steam it. Can take the whole day. And by the time it is ready, it is very, very the aroma itself. You cannot wait to taste that food. Julius, have you tasted that steamed matoke before?
That's my daily meal. I prefer that actually to
I mean the
any
steamed one.
other foodstuffs. Definitely that
Mm,
one. Because you
okay.
see, it remains hot even if you are eating it. It
Yeah.
remains hot from the time you eat it to the time you finish. And I think that's one of the things why it's so special. Because you realize that if you're preparing this other normal matok of hours where you're going to just boil, dump in the water and boil, if you are a
Mm.
slower eater, by the time
Mm.
you finish the food, it's already cold. It's hard as a stone.
Yeah.
Eh?
But the steamed one, you can just keep it on the fire for as long as you want. But the longer it that spends on the fire, the better it becomes.
That's very true.
So I will take you to the next. A Rolex. I remember when they had launched
Mm.
Uganda Airways, they wanted to include the Rolex on the menu. Then they had like, was it like, I don't know, like a showcase, like where people came and made different types of Rolex, like beef Rolex, chicken Rolex. So I don't know whether wherever you have traveled, you have
Actually,
like
it's on.
tasted a
Yeah, it's
Rolex.
on.
It's
It's
the
on the
it's
menu
on.
on Uganda
You know,
Airlines.
I have not
Yes,
used the Uganda airline before.
those who sit in first class
Mm.
of Uganda Airlines, they eat it. At
Only for
some
first
point, they also
class?
served it. At some point, they also served it for economy, but it is always in the first class. But it's there. Yeah,
Hey!
we have to promote it. Eh?
Why are they only serving it in first class?
Eh? We have
Why is it only?
to. I think that question can best be answered by Uganda Airlines, but they serve it. Yes, it's on our menu.
But Kenyans make a lot of chapatis. You mean they don't know Rolex?
No, that's Ugandan. It's a Ugandan delicacy. Even if you
and
find it in Kenya, surely a Ugandan
it,
will have traveled there. They can try, but they cannot make it like they will make it here.
or even if
Even if
it's there, maybe they call it
eh,
like some other name. It's not Rolex.
no, it can't be. The Rolex name is Ugandan,
Is it even
so
in the dictionary?
I don't think so.
Oh my goodness.
Maybe as time goes by, they might add it because you see, it has also gone international stage to compete in these food festivals. So
Yeah,
yes,
I didn't
and
know
of course,
about
remember,
that.
I think I've forgotten this guy. No, he's called Raymond. Yeah, I don't know whether you follow TikTok. That guy is
Mujuni?
on TikTok. Not Mujuni.
Which
He's called
Raymond?
Raymond. I've forgotten the second name. Even made the biggest Rolex in the whole world, and that it has already been put in the Guinness Book of Records. He made the largest Rolex in
Ah,
the whole world. So
how
sure,
big
also
was
that's
that one?
promoting Uganda. You need to check with the Guinness Book of Records. That record is there, so it's Ugandan.
Uganda, we have a lot of food stuffs, but today we are only talking about those special ones that you will not find elsewhere, only in Uganda. So don't watch this video and then you think we only have only those types of foods, you know? These are just special ones. If you want them, then you have to come from wherever you are to Uganda. The next one, which you won't find elsewhere, is grasshoppers. We call them Nsenene in my local language. They are like, are they insects? They are in the class of
Yep,
insects.
definitely they are.
They are green, others are, I don't know which color. Is it gray?
Uh, there's green, brown. Then
Yeah,
there are those
brown.
other special
Brown.
ones which used to have. I think those ones which had like multiple colors, where
Yes,
people
yes.
once you would get them, they would say that your breast
Hey, yeah.
purple. Those which used to have some purplish
Yes,
in
yes,
them.
of course I know them.
Yeah.
So
Eh?
those ones, when you're preparing them, you remove the wings, you remove the legs, and then sometimes you don't have to use cooking oil, but some people use cooking oil. Then you fry them. I wish we could attach some pictures on this video, but the grasshoppers can only be found in Uganda, and they usually have seasons and specific
There are
like
two
places.
seasons.
You can actually
In
add because you're so good.
the
Uh-huh.
November season, which
Mm,
actually in our local language, the calendar, it's called
mm.
Munsenene. Even
Osenene.
our November has been named against it. So, like
Mm.
the Waganda, instead of saying November in their local language, they say Musenene. So that's
Oh.
November. They come in November, but that's the
Mm.
bigger bunch. Then the smaller bunch comes in April.
Okay. The
And to add on that,
uh-huh.
the insane we are talking about,
Mm.
they are originally from here.
From
Their hatching
Uganda.
is in Masaka. The savannah grasslands of Masaka is where they originate from. It's where they hatch from, is where they lay their eggs. So whoever wants to eat can come and eat original Ugandan, made and born of Uganda.
Even the neighboring countries which have those grasshoppers, those are the few that go there, but they are from Uganda,
Yeah, they come from Masaka. They can go to Rwanda, cross up places of Rwanda, then
Kenya.
Tanzania, Bukoba, Burundi. I think there are a few which go to Kenya, cross via Busia because they always stop. I think around Mbale, Malaba, those areas. Then a few. But when you go deep inside Kenya or all those other countries, you don't find those delicious insects.
Okay, so for me, Julia, so are the only points that those are the only foodstuffs that I know that we have in Uganda and are not elsewhere, unless maybe for you as a host today, unless you have something else that you want to add.
I think we are used to having chips in form
Chips,
of Irish,
yeah.
but I've seen Ugandans also having cassava, this fresh cassava, cutting it in two pieces and deep frying it, making it chips. So I think also have cassava chips. I don't know how you forgot about it, but other people are
I
used to eating posh out of cassava flour, yes, and making some pancakes and so on. But us, we still get another product from the cassava chips. It's only that we don't pack it, but we deep fry
yeah.
and make that nice, tasty cassava.
Yeah, actually, I didn't. I only have eaten cassava chips in Uganda. Elsewhere, I see cassava, but I have no idea how they prepare it. Like, because when I was in Qatar, I saw frozen cassava, but I had never
Mm.
seen like people deep fry. I did not see how they used to cook it. I have only seen that in Uganda. So, Julius, my name has been praised, and for me, those are the only foods that I can remember: the steamed matoke, luwombo, senene, rolex. Those foods you will not find them anywhere else, only in Uganda.
Maybe for like there are other Ugandans who are following us and think
Yeah.
there are some other unique foodstuffs which are only in Uganda that we've not talked about, they
Mm,
can comment.
yeah.
We
Yeah.
next time we are talking about food, we can also talk about them. But sure, the ones you've brought up, I
Mm,
think I've had the opportunity to move around.
mm.
You can only go and come back if you need them.
Yeah. So as you said, they should comment down below which food subs do we leave out that are only in Uganda and are not elsewhere. Let them comment
And
down
also,
in the comment section. Because I
yeah,
believe
and
maybe
also
Uganda, and also continue.
eh, maybe our colleagues from Kenya or any other country can also tell us the special things they think they have on
They,
their side that we don't have that can entice us to go visit and also have a taste.
yeah. So I think let's conclude. I don't know. You are the host today.
Okay. Do you have any other thing to add, or if you don't have,
For me,
I
I
think we
only
can
remind.
go.
Wait, I have it.
uh,
I cannot
Okay, it's
forget
fine.
to tell people that I'm the guest. I have to remind people to subscribe to my YouTube channel if they like my kind of content and turn on that bell so that they get to know anytime that I'll be uploading. And if they have anything
Mm.
that they would love this channel to talk about, I request them to comment in the section because we are reading each and every comment.
Okay, thanks a lot for your time. Though it's in your house on your channel, today you've been a guest. I can say have a nice evening according to the Ugandan time. Bye bye.
Bye.